I'm here because this is my comeback Ironman race. This is the end of this is the final step of my physical rehab. That's why I'm here. I'm here to swim 3.8 kilometers, bike 180 kilometers, and then run 42.2. And then cross that finish line, get a finisher medal, and then go home and be a dad. Got checked in a hockey game, I think 2073 or 2074 days ago. 18th of February 2016. My brain shook inside my skull and my brain lobes shook independently. My head went back apparently from here to there, and I didn't understand the severity of it all. I just kept hearing doctor after doctor tell me that it's not gonna work and there's no use, and the direct quote was, there is no medical or financial reason why we should spend money on rehab, because there's nothing we can do. I couldn't separate which cars were moving and which cars were parked when I walked outside. So I came up with a method. I held on to the side of the building, and then I calculated that I must be on the sidewalk. And then the fourth night, when I had done the same thing, came home, cried my eyes out, shower, and because I was so scared, I just, fourth night, I kind of fessed up, had a conversation with myself, and admitted that if I believe the doctors, then I'm never ever gonna do any sports again or work again, and I thought, fuck it. I need a goal, and the goal was to become the world's best TBI patient. I was lucky. I had a friend who is an orthopedic surgeon who put me in touch with a physical therapist who had been doing this in 1999. And he said, just jump on the bike at home, the trainer, and try to do 10 minutes. And I'll see you on Monday. And I went, fine. And after 9 minutes and 15 seconds, I almost fell asleep. And then I went, holy shit, I'm in bad shape. And then from there on, we just started priming the brain, just configuring the brain. We started with 10 minutes on a spin bike, stationary spin bike, heart rate below 120, every other day. And then every 2 weeks, we added 2 minutes. And when I got to 18 minutes, all my symptoms came back and we had to start over from scratch. And I did that for about 1 year and 4 months. About 7 years ago, I think it was 8. Anyway, I sat at a dinner party and someone asked me, what do you want to do in life? And I said, it's very simple, I want to change the world. And they scoffed and said, like, how? And I said, I have no idea, but it'll come. And somehow, from the first comment from the doctor, I kind of thought that this could be my way of changing the world somehow. I'm not doing it for anyone else primarily. I'm doing it for myself. But there are, like you said earlier, there are a ton of people that don't get help. And I've decided to do this publicly just so I could help them, because a lot of people don't have the courage, the strength, the energy, or the time to do it openly. But the biggest lesson, I think, can be distilled into the fact that if you do a tiny, minuscule thing every day for a long enough period, they become one giant leap, or they can feel like one giant leap at some point. It's interesting. You're right. I am an announcer. And I think I've called around, I've said you are an Ironman around 15,000 times, but I've never heard it said to me. So hopefully Paul will ordain me with the words tomorrow. I've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of people struggle at some point. And my thought process is pretty simple. And it's in all projects I do. I kind of, not physically but mentally, stop. And I go, okay, this sucks, this hurts. Do you want to continue? And if the answer is yes, we continue. And if the answer is no, we stop. But it hasn't been no a single time. And then I like what my mental coach says. You haven't come this far, only to come this far. And I don't know, but I can only imagine that the pain I might feel tomorrow is minuscule compared to the pain I've felt during these past 2,071 days. And I've waited for this for 5.5 fucking years. I want to thank everyone. My phone's blown up. All the messages, all the support I get, everyone that's taken a chance on me, to everyone that's told me, no, it can't be done. And if you're sitting at home watching this, then believe me, it can be done. Whatever you want to do, you just have to work your fucking ass off for it. And I always say, if you can see the invisible, you can do the impossible. There's your quote.
Let alone swim, bike and run from Finland, Rostock, Lindberg. You are an Ironman.
Congratulations, Ross and the Lindberg pole home by Paul Kane.
I did it. I fucking did it. That was brilliant, man. I only have one thing to say. Mic drop. Oh, by the way, I counted the blisters on my feet. My right foot has 8 of them. Was this the elegant exit you wanted?